Bitensor is all under the Tau banner, right? It's this big decentralized setup that's really powering through with compute, data, and all sorts of tech. It's like a bunch of different people from all over the globe with all kinds of backgrounds coming together to push toward the same goals. They share what they've got, which is key in a setup like this. It's not just a bunch of separate parts. It's more like a united team, all pulling in the same direction. That's how they make big things happen in the decentralized world. Now, let me break down these subnets for you. Each one's got its own thing going on, but together, there's something else. They're like pieces of a big puzzle, each important on its own, but amazing when you see how they fit together. Imagine them like brain cells, right? They link up, share stuff, and that's how they get smarter and do things better and faster. That's the cool part. They can evolve, adapt, and just keep getting better over time. Root, number 0, currently contributes 12.07% to the total network. It manages the distribution of block emissions across all subnetworks, facilitating equitable computational task distribution and incentive alignment. Moving on, text prompting, number 1, with emissions at 5.4% and a registration cost of 0.28 tau, enhances the development of conversational AI, leveraging the decentralized nature of Bitensor to improve communication technologies dynamically. Omron, number 2, holds emissions at 2.46% and a registration cost of 2.9 tau. It integrates AI models into a unique, decentralized intelligence network, significantly boosting computational efficiency across platforms. Subnet MyShell, number 3, with emissions at 2.15% and a registration cost of 0.1 tau, specializes in text-to-speech technology, providing crucial components for developing voice-enabled applications through innovative AI-driven approaches. Multimodality, number 4, with emissions at 0.49% and a registration cost of 0.5 tau, focuses on interpreting unstructured data to enhance machine learning capabilities, capturing deeper meanings within diverse data sets. Next up, OpenKaido, number 5, with emissions at 4.45% and a registration cost of 2.63 tau, aims to decentralize Web 3.0 search platforms, using advanced AI to overcome operational challenges and boost search relevance and accuracy. Lastly, No Research, number 6, with emissions at 0% and a registration cost of 0 tau, mines data from synthetic sources to fine-tune large language models continuously, enhancing model accuracy and relevance. Moving from Subvortex, with an emissions rate of 1.81% and a registration cost of 1.1 tau, this node creates an integrated, decentralized network of subsensor nodes, enhancing the functionality and governance of the Bitensor ecosystem. Next, we have Taoshi, which uses decentralized AI and machine learning to provide advanced trading signals across various financial markets, with emissions at 5.48% and a hefty registration cost of 5 tau. Following that is pre-training, specializing in pre-training AI models on large-scale generic datasets before fine-tuning for specific tasks. It emits 6.79% with a registration cost of just 0.1 tau. Sturdy, a lending platform on Ethereum Nmode, focuses on creating a transparent environment for transactions within the blockchain space, emitting 2.91% with a registration cost of 2.1 tau. Dippy democratizes access to top-tier LLMs, making cutting-edge model training accessible to the broader open-source community, with emissions at 0.92% and a registration cost of 0.2 tau. Subnet Compute Horde is designed to enhance task processing efficiency through decentralized distribution, dividing tasks among miners and executing in parallel, with emissions at 2.81% and a registration cost of 0.25 tau. In Data Universe, we see a focus on collecting and storing large amounts of data from diverse sources, making it a crucial backbone for data provisioning across the Bitensor network. It has emissions of 2.16% and a registration cost of 0.8 tau. LLM Defender then enhances security for large language models by implementing a defense-in-depth strategy to detect and mitigate attacks, with emissions at 0.31% and a registration cost of 0.18 tau. Blockchain Insights converts raw blockchain data into structured, understandable graphs, supporting DeFi activities and NFT trades, with emissions at 2.8% and a registration cost of 0.1 tau. Finally, BitAds uses blockchain technology to foster a decentralized and incentivized advertising environment, enhancing transparency and efficiency in digital marketing. It boasts the lowest emissions at 0.03%, with a registration cost of 0.25 tau. Transitioning from 404 with emissions at 2.03% and a regulatory cost of 0.19 tau, we find a platform democratizing three-dimensional content creation. It enables anyone to create virtual worlds, games, and AR/VR experiences. Moving to Cortex, which holds emissions at 8.97% and a regulatory cost of 3.2 tau, it leads AI development and synthetic data generation, supporting app developers and AI innovators in creating a fair and transparent environment. Finally, Vision, with emissions at 9.11% and a regulatory cost of 7.16 tau, is a cutting-edge AI project revolutionizing image recognition and enhancing model efficiency for tasks like processing and object detection through decentralized learning. BitAgent, with emissions at 1.81% and a regulatory cost of 0.40 tau, focuses on Q&A tasking and integrated orchestration, enhancing real-time data analysis and task execution through natural language-driven processes. Next, FileTau, holding emissions at 4.27% and a regulatory cost of 2.03 tau, implements a novel, multi-layered zero-knowledge proof of space-time algorithm to secure data interactions and transactions. Subnet Datura, with emissions at 3.74% and a regulatory cost of 0.98 tau, is an advanced AI-powered tool for efficient Twitter data analysis, enhancing understanding of public sentiment and user interactions. Niche Image, with emissions at 2.38% and a regulatory cost of 1.81 tau, focuses on providing the best image generation models for various use cases, delivering efficient, low-cost inference capabilities. Omega, with emissions at 2.07% and a regulatory cost of 1.20 tau, focuses on AGI-focused initiatives, utilizing the world's largest decentralized multimodal dataset. Folding, with minimal emissions of 0.21% and a regulatory cost of 0.20 tau, focuses on protein folding and AI in world scenario genetics. Image Alchemy, with emissions at 1.14% and a regulatory cost of 0.40 tau, revolutionizes image processing and generation through decentralized AI technology. Compute, with emissions at 1.73% and a regulatory cost of 0.25 tau, enhances decentralized computing capabilities. S&P 500 Oracle, with emissions at 3.32% and a regulatory cost of 1 tau, uses predictive analytics for S&P 500 price predictions. Fractal Research, with emissions at 0.83% and a regulatory cost of 0.26 tau, uses a text-to-video generation grid for deterministic verification. Subnet Wumbo, with emissions at 1.85% and a regulatory cost of 0.50 tau, enhances human creativity through AI-driven tools, boasting over 100 million downloads and 1 billion creations. NAS Chain, with emissions at 1.73% and a regulatory cost of 0.47 tau, uses distributed neural architecture search to optimize neural network architectures. Its AI, with emissions at 2.15% and a regulatory cost of 0.58 tau, focuses on detecting AI-generated content to ensure transparency. Conversation Genome, with minimal emissions of 0.30% and a regulatory cost of 0.23 tau, creates a comprehensive, annotated, personal AI-enhanced dialogue dataset. Finally, Healthy, with the lowest emissions of 0.03% and a regulatory cost of 0.10 tau, transforms preventive medicine by integrating AI into healthcare technology, leveraging data to advance predictive diagnostics. The list goes on, each with its own specialty on testnet, but what's amazing is how they link up. They share their strengths, making the whole network more robust, efficient, and just plain smarter. Here are the 17 testnets soon to converge into the network storage. Focuses on decentralized storage solutions. D3, dedicated to 3D modeling and rendering processes. Audio, specializes in audio processing and AI-driven audio generation. Tauman, works on optimizing transaction and operational management. Z-Tensor involves zero-knowledge proofs within the Tensor network. Transcription provides AI-powered transcription services. Healthcare develops AI applications for healthcare and medical data analysis. Flavia engages in flavor and aroma profiling using AI. Betautit offers blockchain auditing and security features. DASI focuses on data as a service integrations. Einstein 8 emphasizes AI technologies for theoretical and practical physics applications. TensorPlex, a complex of various tensor operations for AI computations. HiveTrain aims to enhance AI training methods using collective network intelligence. Apollo ZK integrates advanced cryptographic techniques for secure transactions. Transverse explores cross-chain functionalities and interoperability. Infinite Games develops decentralized gaming platforms. Any2Any works on universal protocol conversions and connectivity. EdgeOpt optimizes edge computing technologies for faster real-time processing. It's about making it work in real practical ways that matter. So as this network grows and these subnets get better at working together, we're looking at some pretty exciting times ahead. It's about pushing boundaries, breaking new ground in AI, and doing it in a way that's open and shared, not closed off and competitive. That's the spirit of Bit and Soar, and it's pretty inspiring to see where it's going to take us.